the Daily Talk Show, episode 409.
What's happening, guys? What's going on?
G'day, Gronks.
I can't stop looking at Mr. 97,
Why?
thinking, what will he look like when he's platinum blonde?
I mean, if you're not on Instagram, you'd have no idea about what's gone down.
You might just think I've got a weird mind.
Mate, I had no idea what was going down either.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. I posted a photo last night of my bleach blonde hair from 2003.
How old were you there?
12.
Such a
It was
cutie.
August 2003. I turned 13 in September.
So I like to do something where it's a bit of a game with Bodie. I show him your flashback photos to see if he knows who it is.
He's like Google Photos.
Legit, the one where you're standing and you were probably 19,
Mm-hmm.
heaviest you've ever
Yeah,
been
yeah.
on the
Mhm.
beach in Thailand.
Yes.
He said, I don't like this one.
Did he know
That's-
it was me, though?
No, he couldn't.
He couldn't pick it.
I said, Bodie, who's this? And he says, I don't like this one.
Yeah, well, Bree didn't like my glasses either.
I
But
showed him the photo of you, the little blondie.
And did he know?
Didn't know.
Of course.
You're so cute. You're fucking such a cutie.
I had bleach blonde hair.
Did you get a packet mix from the chemist?
Yeah. Yeah. Mum would have got it from like Priceline or something.
Okay.
And
so
it was stunk of like chemicals.
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, just burning.
It's actually amazing they let young people buy this shit.
Mm.
But it is all the rage colouring your hair these days. Anyway.
What do you mean? These days?
These days, it's again, like look at your mate, the comedian Simon Taylor. He's
Yeah.
got
Yeah, sure.
bright pink hair. I think you got to go blonde and then dye it pink. Like his hair's done.
I had blue hair once. I wish I had photos of the blue hair. That was a crazy time. But anyway, so I posted this photo mainly because TJ was like, mate, what are we posting tonight? And I was like, leave it to me.
Yeah.
And so I got,
Baby Josh
I
always
got
gets the likes.
the bleached hair. I had this one in the bank, put it out, and the people loved it. Thank you, Gronks. But in the excitement of the whole thing, lots of comments coming through. And I was like, there's a great level of engagement for effort, low effort, high engagement,
Yeah, great.
which is what you want.
Yeah.
This is my equivalent of Gary Vee was saying that women have been messaging him and saying, is it okay to post bum and boob
Well, they're
shots?
saying I can't. I post about food and health, and I get 4,000 likes. Then I post my bum or boobs, and it gets 15,000 likes. And I
Bum
can't.
or boobs is funny, isn't
And I
it?
can't stop. Well, Josh can't stop doing
Yeah.
flashbacks.
So
of
this
him.
is the closest thing I have is flashbacks. This is my equivalent of a titty shot, let's be honest. And so it's I then doubled down and I left a comment, which I was expecting, to be honest, not to really go anywhere.
Mm.
But the comment was 50 likes on this comment and Mr. 97 will bleach his hair like this.
Oh, you're a dirty little cheap prick, aren't you? Like
What did you
50s
think?
so low. Like 50s, you're just like, we're just gonna. It's gonna happen. Like
I actually didn't. It shows you how much I don't really
have faith in our social media accounts. Yeah,
Well,
I get it. I
wasn't-
get it.
I was really. Should I have said 100?
No, but to be honest, when anyone ever does these, like if I get this many likes, they usually put the bar really high. So the point is to gain a heap of traction.
How many comments? How many likes have you got on a single comment before?
Me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue. I haven't tried. I don't know. It seems like a weird. So I was like, are you talking about the photo? I just kind of came in and out, and I
Well, if
thought
you don't understand, no, you're.
But I got it. I
you're
got
just
it.
dumb.
I got it. You commented on your own photo.
Don't you
and-
agree? It was very fucking clear what you had to do.
Yeah, it was clear.
I
It
did
was
it.
just the lowest barrier to entry we've done on anything to do with the show.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
liked it.
But so it
It's
got.
going to have the biggest payoff.
Yeah, and so the point is you've done the opposite of what you meant to do with those like.
So
like
what should I have
this.
said? 10,000 like.
1,000. I mean, it would have been. That's 98% of our audience on Instagram.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing engagement, but you went 50, and you achieved more than 50.
85.
Okay, 85 has spoken. I mean, 100 would have been a great number. I mean, you
Can we
nearly
get
got
to
there.
if you are listening now, just go onto our Instagram, the
Yeah.
Daily Talk Show, find the photo of
Funny boy.
12-year-old funny boy. Scroll down, find the comment where I say if it gets 50
Yeah.
likes.
And so if it gets 50 likes, Mr. 97 will bleach his hair blonde.
And so the thing was that as soon as it started creeping up past 25, I was a bit panicked
Yeah.
because I was like, we can't have another promise.
Not fulfilled.
Yeah, not fulfilled.
I know.
But then I saw a comment from Mr. 97 that said at Gem K Watts, how long will this bleach hair take to fix? Which I resent that you said fix. There's nothing wrong with it. It wasn't the style that I was going for. But then I was like, oh, this was the equivalent of when I was a kid.
Yeah.
If my parents said maybe, it was a yes.
Okay.
And so I took this as, he's going to bleach his hair. So then I got Bree to do an Instagram story. I was regramming stuff. Karen was on the case.
Yeah, thanks, Karen. And you still hadn't spoken to Mr. 97 actually
At that point, no.
At that point.
But I ended up calling him.
Oh, you did. You got excited.
Yeah.
Well, just before we go any further, I remember my sister-in-law when she was young, maybe 20, and I was a wee little pup.
How old would you have been?
Oh, she's 4 years older than me, so whatever, 20. I was still a young teenager, still just, misbehaving. But she,
20?
I
minus
remember,
4? 16.
she came home and her scalp was pink, like her scalp was burnt. She'd been to the hairdresser as well, and it was bad. It was bad. So what I'm just saying is we just got to proceed with caution. Continue,
well, I
Josh.
think HB Instagrammed us and said that there was a specific one, which I think what she's talking about is like an all natural one potentially.
Yeah. Look, if there's anyone out of all of us, Mr. 97 has the strongest hair. It's thick. I mean, Josh is closer to losing it than he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
to
I
gaining
reckon
it.
me just if I was in the room when it was when Mr. 97's hair's getting bleached, I think I'd lose my hair. I think
The
just
smell.
the fumes would set it off.
I don't like it. We're done. Like if we do it, I'll then cut it and it'll be shitty and it'll be short. And yeah, we've done that to our hair. So, Mr. 97, have you done anything to your hair ever?
No, never. No,
I mean, it's
nothing.
in pristine condition with all that coconut oil you're putting in, buddy.
We could just stitch him up and put bleach amongst the coconut
Yeah.
oil.
I had these sick. You know how I said I've had a few sick fucking thoughts when I was young.
What does that mean?
Oh, I had some sick thoughts just about. It's like I said, you've got a monster inside your head, but you don't act on the things that the monster thinks. Anyway, one of them was, this is pretty tame. I was like, imagine going to house parties. Back in the day, we used to go to a lot of house parties.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know really the people who live there, but you've been invited, friend of a friend. Anyway, it just was this, some were open houses. But I was like, imagine if I just brought a thing of bleach and I got their shampoo and I just poured bleach into the shampoo container. And then just put it back in, put 3 of them.
Yeah.
So imagine that. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
it's
believe
not
that. That prank hasn't been done a bunch more.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably a whole YouTube channel. Like, there'd be so many YouTube videos of, like, the bleach prank on my mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, when you're bleaching your eye. Oh, you don't want it in your eyes. It's dangerous. Don't do that shit. It's
People
a
bleach their assholes.
Yeah, I know.
Did I actually say Mr. 97's head in the post, or did I say Mr. 97 would?
Oh, yeah. So you didn't specify what you bleach.
50 likes on this comment, and Mr. 97 will bleach his hair.
Okay.
So,
We're all good.
yeah. Yeah. So how are you
I
feeling
prefer
about
my arsehole bleached.
it? You reckon? We could do it simultaneously.
We've got to go to LA if we want that. That's where you get your asshole bleached.
Okay.
Kanye West sings about it in one of his songs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And so how do you feel, 97? What was your thought process? You're at the gym, I believe.
Yeah, I was about to hop in the sauna and I saw the comment. I saw you tag me in the comment, and then I posted like an Instagram story, and then I hopped in the sauna, and then I got out and I saw your text message and call and stuff.
How long was the sauna?
I did 3 rounds at like 10 minutes.
That's 30 minutes.
Yeah. 30 minutes to really think it, just say goodbye to your hair.
Yeah, so what did you think?
The only problem I have with it is I'm worried about the chemicals, not the color.
What do you mean? There's women that colour their hair, men that colour their hair every single day.
Yeah,
around the
and
world.
their hair is cooked after it. It
Yeah,
like
but-
breaks and goes like whack.
Not from one.
It's just so your hair.
Have you read how it happens? Like the chemicals,
I
like
bet you
opening
have,
shit
haven't
up.
you? What have you
I was-
found?
No, I was just like looking at it like in the morning, just like it opens up like cuticles and shit.
Do you reckon
and,
that's
like,
why I've got
on your
takes out
folliculitis?
melanin or something like that?
You don't even need melanin. I've never heard of it.
Bree dyes her hair, doesn't she?
Nah.
She doesn't.
No.
Fuck, Bree, you got grey hair, grey colour. Anyway, I was just remembering that time
Yeah,
that we did the Bree went to get her hair cut, and then we picked her up, and we all made a pact that we'd make
no colour.
we'd
just
make
cut.
separate compliments and see
She
if
loved
she
it.
and we were very over the top. And
Was
Mr.
3D do the hair then?
No, I think that was
No.
the day that,
That was
I
the
Oh,
day.
yeah,
was
that
the
was
day.
when we
It was
went and
on
picked
the-
him up.
On the
Oh,
way,
yeah.
on
the
way to
three of us,
airport.
and
Yeah.
so Mr. 97 led with the charge as soon as great hair,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah.
of prompting.
And so, okay, the chemical stuff.
Yeah, I know. Like, but I think there's too many people doing it. What are you saying? What's the result?
Are
Like,
you never going to clean the
you're-
bathroom because of chemicals?
What do you? I mean, what chemical? I don't use chemicals in the bathroom.
Okay.
What are you talking?
it doesn't clean the bathroom. But so you, I think there's enough people doing it that it's not the end of the world. Like, you're not gonna, your
Yeah.
hair's not gonna.
We
Like, you
aren't
think about
asking
girls
you
who
to
do
take up
this.
smoking. Fuck.
I know, jeez.
And so,
You get it done in, well, professional environment, or at least someone professional. I could imagine someone like Gemma Watts
yeah,
could
definitely.
do it
Queen
for
Gronk.
you. Queen Gronk.
If Queen Gronk was doing it, and we find the most natural, we can give you a fucking mask so you're not breathing any of it in.
Yeah, air filter, like
Yeah.
a purifier. Yeah, great. No, I'll do it.
You'll do
Okay,
it.
well,
I'll do it.
great. Well, that was,
Yes.
and so next steps from here. I mean, have you spoken to your mum about it?
Yeah, she said no.
What did your mum say? No, what, mum? He's over 18.
No, she was jumping on the chemicals and
Uh,
that sort of health bandwagon. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Mum,
I think you can
you're
literally
the one
do
who
it.
drinks alcohol. Your son doesn't.
Well, maybe like don't some people use lemons?
No, because it just makes your hair just
Lighter. I
look
think
whack. It just goes this shitty light color. Like I used to use lemon sun in. You can get a whole bunch of these natural things that just make your hair just go this whack. It looks like wood, like light wood.
Okay,
It's really yuck. And so I reckon you either
go the full blown.
yeah. I mean, it could be worth going to a salon, like a professional. Like if you are worried about hurting,
Goggles.
or they
What
give you all
happens
of
with
that.
your eyebrows? Because I was like I barely. If we have a look at the photo, I don't think I had. No, so bring up the photo so you can see it as well.
I'm looking.
I have a
looking at it
feeling
right
I
now.
don't have. Yeah, I don't really have
Not
eyebrows,
that many. No.
and so you'll get the interesting thing with you is you've got really dark eyebrows. Do you need to do anything with them?
No,
People don't bleach your
No,
eyebrows.
you're not.
Stay the
You're not
same, bro.
touching his eyebrows.
Not touching the eyebrows.
Takes too long to grow back. I
Okay.
would, but
The
so
hair's fine though. It grows
yeah,
back.
yeah, your
Yeah.
hair would grow back. You just have.
look. So as long as Jem can fix it, and
What do you mean fix it? So how
do you
long
mean
will you
have-
have? Like, are you going
well,
to
it won't be. It'll be less than a week.
what?
To fix it, so
As in-
you
Yeah,
can't
mate,
get
it's-
it gone, dude. Bleach is
What?
it's bleached.
It's
It's
not permanent though.
No, it's
No,
not
we-
permanent, but like 5 years isn't permanent.
No, okay, no, mate. We're not doing 5 years.
no. Hang on. I don't think you understand what this means.
I thought it's just fixed in like
No.
2 weeks.
No fixing.
No.
Your hair growing out is what fixes it. So if you want to grow out
no.
blonde hair, you have to start from the start.
Which
So
how
it
good's
will
that?
grow.
How's the regrowth?
It will
gonna
look
It's gonna
sick.
look
Oh no.
No, you actually
No,
will
no,
look.
no.
You'll look quite fashionable. I'm serious. I think it will look great.
I think he will look.
Oh.
He will look young Beebs or something. He'll
No,
just
I don't know about that.
Blondes have more fun.
yeah. And then we could do a whole video
No,
series
that's-
about
that's so full on.
how much more fun blondes have. What would a blonde guy do?
3D deal. What do you think?
I think either Mace needs to grow up and just do it
Yeah.
and not worry about it. It's
Uh-huh.
hair; it grows back.
Yeah.
Well, yours does
Like-
anyway. 97. Like it's pretty selfish if you don't.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
it is.
Mate, Selfish is going for 50 likes. You could have gone for
Okay.
100.
Well, so if we can get to guys, let's get it to 100 likes so that baby doesn't.
It's easy.
Cry.
We'll get that easily
But,
to
okay.
100.
And so when are we going to do it?
What are you reading over there? What are you?
I need to see how long it's going to take.
What are you typing in?
How long does bleached hair take to fix?
No, well,
It's
hang on,
not a
fix.
fix.
Define fix. You need it.
Go back to brown.
Grows
Like
out.
this. How long will it take
What
to go
you
back
bleach
to like,
isn't going to go back to brown. It's the new stuff
yeah,
underneath
so
that
how long
grows.
do you reckon it will take to grow?
Look how long it's taken me to grow my hair.
Yeah, well, my hair's been growing for like a year and a half.
Yeah, but you get fresh cuts for the
no, I
boys.
don't take any length off. It's just a.
What?
I mean,
a
the thing
fade on the
is,
side.
we're pretending like Mr. 97 cares about his hair. Where do you get your haircut done?
Yeah, Bieber Hair Academy.
Yeah, it's a hair academy. It's you have
Young
trainees who aren't even qualified cutting your hair.
I think it looks sick.
And so, but I think that the other great thing about the whole thing is it requires a new photo shoot.
Yeah,
updated,
definitely.
updated Star Now profile. Okay, so when are we going to do it?
It will have depth to his modelling portfolio. So
Yeah, it'll
blonde, brown.
But it's also a talking point. Imagine every single time a guest comes in.
Casey Neistat did his hair like fully blonde like that. And do you remember that?
That's right.
And
yeah.
he never mentioned why he did it. But everyone was like saying shit about it. But anyway, it was because his daughter wanted to help.
He wanted
daddy to
look
have
the same.
blonde hair, like, you know, wanted daddy to have the same hair, which
Okay,
was
good.
kind of cute.
Yeah.
You could imagine that. Bodie, don't do that.
I've switched things up in the last 2 days.
What do you mean? What do you mean switch things up?
Well, I've sort of had a slight rebrand.
Turned over a new leaf.
Mm.
Okay. What's your?
What do you think it is?
The problem. I don't look at any of the things you've done the last 2 days as
Substantial.
Oh no, I don't see them as
Significant.
cemented in your
Mhm.
ritual because you're a guy that has talked 2 days in about many things.
Yeah. What about
You're
the
the
hat
2 day
backwards?
guy. Oh yeah, that's nice. That looks good. Have you been having that? I don't even know.
Yesterday I did it.
Actually, don't ever fucking do that when I'm on the show with my hat.
What do you
backwards.
guys think?
What did you do?
I like it.
My hat's backwards.
Yeah, you're copying me and TJ.
You look good. I like it.
No, I
These
think
hats are
it's-
great. So
I think it sort of-
suits you.
It means that you don't have to. It sort of fixes the sides of my hair because the sides sort of it gets a bit buffy.
have you had
That's
that
where
like that all day?
No, I just
even
do
the
it for the show.
Ah, fair enough.
You had it mostly yesterday though.
Yeah, it was actually because the video that we did of me taking photos of Mr. 97.
Yeah.
I thought I looked okay with the hat backwards.
I can just imagine. I text Josh most times we release a video and just say, how many times have you watched that?
Mm.
And
Especially
I
that
did it.
highlights.
I
one.
did it with the highlights, the 400 video.
Mm.
You should check it out. But he said, you went out on when? Oh, we made it on a Friday.
And on the Saturday morning, it was actually not Friday night. I said Friday night, but it was on a Saturday morning.
But we didn't release until the Sunday.
Yeah,
and
correct.
before it had even gone out to the public, 100 times on the couch.
Yeah, just sitting watching it. We were just celebrating our
No, it's great,
achievements
but
of what we've done.
Weren't you sitting there laughing to yourself?
Yeah, it was. Well, I was laughing. That's just like, fuck, this is so good. But how funny is this that I'm doing this? Just watching it over and over and over again. I think we all do that, don't we?
No, you're really specifically, you get right into doing that.
Just playing stuff over and over and over again.
Well, it frustrates me when we're editing something and you want to play it from the start again. I'm like, I've seen the start.
It's a good
I'm just doing
procrastination
this bit here,
technique.
this bit here, this bit here.
Yeah.
I can just go back to the bit I'm working on and then play it all out because you're working at stages.
No,
But
I
anyway.
understand that. Emails. We've had emails.
Yeah, we have. Was that all that you were mentioning about the change over the last couple of days?
It was my hat.
Good. Fuck, I'm glad I didn't mention anything then because I thought
Why?
you were referring to something else.
What do you mean?
I thought you were referring to your food habits.
Oh, I've got that. That's all part of Organised August.
Yeah.
Because, no, my thing is, this is like New Year's resolutions, all that stuff. It takes me a while to get the momentum. It's like this morning I was like, I'm determined not to be late. I'm going to tell you a time. I'm going to be there.
I'll just fucking read the text message that came through. So that was your mission
Well, I
this
messaged
morning.
early on. Like I messaged you last night because I realised that we sometimes have a whip in the morning at AU79, great cafe.
Yeah, and I'm always early. Usually early to everything I go to.
Yeah.
And you messaged me at 8:01. We're meant to meet.
No.
Meeting at 8.
Before that, I set the expectation of what I wanted to do, which was that I was going to leave.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna
whatever.
leave
I
at
don't need.
7:30.
Baby doesn't need to tell me when you're going to leave your house.
Okay.
You sort your shit out.
Yeah.
I'm controlling
Well, because
mine.
I thought it took 20 minutes to get from my place to the cafe, and then I realised that I've been underbaking it by 10 minutes. It
No,
takes
I
half
don't
an
think
hour.
it's the underbaking it because today you're late and it was 8:01 a.m. this morning
Mhm.
and you said 4 minutes away. Sorry for the delay. No joke. My shoelaces were a knot and I spent 5 minutes fixing it.
It actually did happen where I was like, it was so annoying. And the more it reminded me of, it must have been some form of stress. It was actually a boxing. I was watching like a video on like what you need to do when you're boxing.
Mm.
And you actually need to just calm down and go slow.
Mm.
And that's literally the moment, like I was getting so frustrated with my laces. 'Cause I'm like, if I leave now, I'll be on time. And the fucking thing was just getting more and more knots.
I sometimes, this might be weird, but I like do things in life and I pretend like I have to get this done and there's someone about to come in with a machine gun and kill us all. And so I'll be like,
It's a good way to get an edit done.
I need to sort of pack up all this and there's no mistakes. Like I pretend I'm Jason Bourne.
That's fun. Do you guys do that or?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Never.
No, I sometimes do the stuff of like if I don't cross the road before it goes red, I'm going to have a shit day.
No, I get
Is that a good thing or no?
No,
Maybe
I get it with the
reframe.
stepping. Like I'm stepping.
Yeah.
I'm
If I step on this line, if I
Yeah.
step on the crack of concrete,
Yeah.
it's
it's on the edge before it becomes a serious problem.
Yeah, I think it's all fine, but it does ruin my fucking day. You'll know that if I didn't cross the road in time. No, but we got a nice email from Ian.
Ian, what a champion.
Yeah, so Ian wrote in and he's like, "Hey boys, my son Justin sent me episode 391, which was Should I Have a Kid? We were talking about parenting."
Yeah. I read that first bit and I was like, oh no, what did we say? Because I can't remember.
I never remember what we say.
Well, I
But
can't
felt
remember.
good after that one.
391, I know what episode that was. As soon as, with a little bit of prompting, and
What do you mean?
I just looked up what episode 390 was. What one was, and it was when we had KFC in the office. It was that Fat Friday we had KFC. It was a great episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so his son Justin sent it to him, and Justin really enjoyed it. And Ian actually put Justin onto the Daily Talk Show in the first place.
Thank you, Ian, for passing it on.
But he wanted to say, Tommy, you are right. Being a parent can be hard, and life is constantly presenting challenges along the way. But I can honestly say I wouldn't change a thing. Being a parent for me has been awesome. I feel so proud of what my kids have become. I'm very excited for the future you have in front of you, Tommy. I think you'll enjoy every second as a parent. Loving the Daily Talk Show. Keep up the good work, boys.
It's
That's
lovely.
nice.
It's lovely. I think we were talking about
Whether you should have a kid or not.
yeah, but then I could imagine it was resonating with him where I was saying how I love that I'll be able to just hang out with Bodhi, call him, have lunch with him, because he's in that stage now.
Yeah.
Where he's
So
able to,
he goes for bike
Yeah.
rides, like mountain biking with his
Fuck
son.
yeah.
Yeah. And they
I mean,
both
don't-
hit the gym together and stuff.
don't you want to be
Will I
selfish?
be able to-
Don't you want to be
will I
selfish?
be able to come though?
Nah, not with me and Bodes. But don't you want to
Surely.
be selfish?
Bodes. When are we going to start calling him Bodes? Is that a thing now?
Well, he did.
Bodes.
I just call him whatever. Bobo,
Bodes.
Bubba,
Bodes is cool.
Bodes.
Bodes would get bikes, but like when he's got his license, I can imagine like him having a Hilux,
With the number plate Bodes.
Bodes, and he would be able
Nah.
to fit 3 motorbikes on the back.
Oh yeah.
You, me, him.
You're not riding a motorbike.
Why not?
He'd give you the Pee-wee 50.
Yeah, that's a motorbike.
No, but don't you think like isn't
A
when
Pee-wee
you
50 is a
when you-
motorbike. though, isn't
yeah,
it?
when you read a message like that,
Mm.
do you think, oh, like that's, but you know, if I was just to be a bit selfish and have a kid for myself, like
Yeah.
have
Or
a kid for those things,
how
isn't that
about
lovely?
this? The can I also say, you know how I keep getting this ingrown hair on my
Dude.
chin?
Have we all around the office, even Trey Dellis messaged in and said, I've got something for that. You need
What?
you,
What
stop picking it.
why didn't Trey tell? I didn't see this.
Oh, he said something about it was like pimples. Anyway, a makeup artist friend messaged the page and
so
said,
what do I need to do?
oh, I mean, he's probably spruiking a product, but what you
What
need to do
product is it?
is stop fucking picking your face.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to pull the hair. I'm
No,
trying to find
no.
the.
You've actually pulled off half your fucking face. It's phenomenal.
Well,
One of
anyway-
the funniest moments. I've mentioned this before. We're in a meeting and Josh get rocked up. And it looked like there was a golf ball in his cheek. And I had to contain my fucking laughter. Contain
It
myself.
fucking hurts, but that's why I'm actually
So
struggling.
funny.
I'm struggling to talk today.
It's because you've picked it.
I
Like
haven't
a child.
Picking it sounds like I'm like a kid with
Then-
school swords.
Then
Which
you're
I was.
You're quite. It's bleeding. It's
Is it bleeding? Is it bleeding? Is it? Look at it.
it's disgusting.
It's not that bad.
Absolutely
But
disgusting.
anyway, it hurts, so it's very hard to talk. But the you're talking about the having a kid or not having a kid.
Mm.
I saw this headline of an article. Just
Just when you were procrastinating on news.com.au.
Yeah, that did happen.
What a dump yard.
There's a bunch on that Ushi. Is it called Ushis?
Oh yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. The little Lion King toys.
Yeah.
Saw one upstairs, hasn't been offered yet to me. Deal got it. He probably wants to take it home.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Well,
You don't even know what's in it, dude.
No, I know. It's a surprise.
when are you gonna? Till when?
When he goes back to
When I
Canada.
go back to Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because the
But you've got lots of home, so I'll take it.
yeah, you can have them. But the thing
Bodhi
I was
loves
starting to think about is, should I open them first before I give them, just in case it's a really fucking good one?
Nah. Just give them
Like, so
over.
I just need to give them over and hope that
Well, I
it's
don't-
not worth.
I don't know. You couldn't sell shit anyway. Like you,
I'd give it to Mason to.
yeah, but
To do.
he'd profit 95% of the earnings.
Oh, this is.
Well, there's literally on the rare Simba 100K.
Where?
Yeah.
Who's paying that though?
No, well the sale fell through, so it's back up on eBay for 999,000.
no
Sorry,
one's
99,000. Yeah.
no one's fucking buying that.
It's
shit.
ridiculous,
So
isn't
the rare Simba, interesting. I mean, this is the thing. Amy worked for the company, the advertising agency that looked after the tiny, like the mini items or the that Coles were doing, the
Mhm.
mini shop, and they were everywhere at the office. They had all the mini shop stuff. It's like if you jumped on it early and you could maybe sell them like quickly, but then just every Gronk gets them, so it's over. But what's this headline that you saw?
Daily Mail. Sex and the City writer Candace Bushnell, 60, admits she regrets choosing a career over having children as she is now truly lonely. Truly alone, sorry.
I mean, it's
It's annoying.
I mean, it's a hard, like if you can't, like if your situation is you cannot have kids.
Surely
and-
the answer isn't you either have kids or are alone.
No, I mean, she's reflecting on probably where she made the conscious
I mean, it's
decision.
Daily
I think
Mail. It could have been fucking all made up.
it's an opinion piece.
Yeah. Yeah, so I
Oh,
don't know.
no. She didn't say that. It was my opinion that she
Yeah,
may have
she
been
must be lonely. You would have to be.
Oh, it's absolute garbage.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ian. That was a very kind email.
Mhm.
that I
Okay,
read-
so
I
when
read
are we
this morning.
doing the hair stuff?
I think I need to have a rethink.
Mate,
No, no.
Mate,
You need to
This
approach
is-
life with less thought.
No. This is.
So
it's
what are
gonna-
you rethinking?
well,
What's your issue?
It's gonna take It's gonna take a year.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, to get it,
It's
no,
actually
but-
going to, it could, this is the thing. It could look fucking awesome.
I know it could look rad.
Or
I think
horrific.
what's going to happen is
Nah.
we're going to fade it out from the sides, and so the
Yeah, get a
sides
haircut.
you'll lose the sides quite quickly, and then the top we're just going to have this
Super
like,
sharp.
far out, dude. You're going to look real Californian.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to look fucking ready for Santa Monica Beach, top off, ready.
It's going to look great.
ready to do
And so
a-
what's your concern? So 6 months, 12 months of not looking.
Maybe I should just get a buzz cut. Just get a 2 and
Just
then
cut,
just
cut your
the
hair.
whole
cut
thing
your
and
hair
then-
No, but that's what
first.
happens.
Yeah.
Like if you dye it now, we'll see how it looks. Keep it long for a couple of weeks, but then after that,
if
you can
bleach
do
it,
what
yeah.
you want. Just
Yeah.
like shave it down, dye it brown.
Mhm.
I don't know. You got contacts.
If you dye it brown, do you have to, I think you have to go to red first.
Don't complicate it, mate.
No, because you
are
have
the
to go to get-
king
so-
of complicated
So
shit.
my brother, when we were kids, my auntie was looking after us, and Mum wouldn't let him colour his hair black, but our auntie was minding us, and Jake said, "Oh no, we're allowed." Mum said, "I'm allowed,"
You
and
pulled
so
it
Mum
over.
came home, and Jake
Yeah,
had
yeah.
jet black hair.
Yeah,
but,
it was a
um,
real thing back in the day. It was like
Jet black.
like Offspring, Blink 182,
Yes,
like
yeah,
all
yeah,
those
yeah,
people,
yeah.
like the punk rock jet black
Mhm.
or an old grandma.
And so, in regards to timing, I guess we can. Should we do it tomorrow?
Yeah, we could do it this week.
Actually, I think Gemma's in Sydney,
Yeah,
so we need to work out
we'll
Gem's
it out.
availability.
This week. Blonde, platinum,
What's today? Tuesday.
looking like an
Tuesday,
absolute babe.
Tuesday, yeah.
Surely we could do it by Thursday. or something.
Just to sort of finish us off for the show, it's going to happen. He's going to dye his hair. he-
Bleach, yeah.
He's going to bleach his hair.
Is there a difference?
Dye is dye bleach.
I don't know.
bleach is
One
dye.
sounds cancerous. The other
Dyeing
sounds.
is adding color. Bleaching is removing color.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, yeah.
That's good.
So maybe you can dye it.
No, you
Blonde.
can't dye blonde because it's too dark.
All right, we're removing all
Anyway.
pigment, and it will
Yeah.
go from a
Mhm.
crisp dark.
So I
head of
guess we
hair.
need to work out the tone, like the exact.
I don't.
Are we going
I
for?
was looking at your photo. I'm not doing that. That's orange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. This is
That's
why. This
horrendous.
is
So you
why
wanna
I
go
actually.
white?
No,
I
I'm not
actually
going
think.
white, mate.
I actually think we have to go to a hairdresser because they're the ones that are accountable. If we're going packet mix, high
gonna
chance it
look
could
whack.
go
Yeah,
orange.
yeah, yeah.
I
Like
want you
that
to
sort
look
of-
like the guy from, I think it's called Diners, Drive-Ins and
Guy
Dive.
Fieri.
What's his name?
So
Guy
what?
Fieri.
Guy
Guy
Fieri.
Fieri.
How do you spell his last name?
Fieri.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What do you think?
No.
Guy Fieri.
Did he just come to?
Absolutely not. No.
Did you
That's what
actually
it's gonna
already
look like.
Dill, you already commented on mine.
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
you?
already across it.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri.
It's perfect. Like, look at that.
He's actually one of the mechanics on like Pimp My Ride or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
No, he's literally got a show called
Diners,
It's
drive-ins,
actually
and
it's actually
dives.
like Pawn Shop. It's literally like
yeah.
Sick. Love that show.
All right, and I think that part of it is if you're going to go to all that effort to do the hair, I think we need to work out slight adjustments in your outfit so it doesn't look silly. Because I think your
Yeah.
current fashion, it
You
would
look
look
so good. I think you look good right now. I think he's going to look like a real peacock, and I
Okay.
love it.
All right, this is.
Um,
And what is your concern? Like, so say if it was in for 6 or 12 months, what's the concern?
well, I mean you can just shave it right to
Yes.
a 2.
Yeah, but
You can.
who are you trying to impress?
No one. I just don't want whack hair.
Why?
So you,
It looks-
you hold a
it
lot of
looks-
worth in your head.
Yeah, it's great
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
I don't need it. I don't need to damage or ruin it.
It's not going to ruin it.
So if it doesn't ruin it and it's six to
We're
12
not gonna know
months.
till afterwards, are we?
Yeah, no, I think you'll be fine. It's going to look so good. I'm actually, every time I see him, I just imagine it.
I love it. I'm
He's
so
the
pumped.
Shirley Temple of our show, which you wouldn't understand that reference. Look up Shirley Temple. All right.
I did think, and it was on the back of your Organised August.
Mhm.
I think the problem is I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told what to do for my month of August.
Okay.
And so I know you
Have you
wouldn't
ever done
appreciate
dry July?
it.
You either did or you didn't.
No. I have never done it. I did it on radio, but I think I did it on the radio show, but never outside of doing it for a bit of gear. I'm doing
Did you at
dry
least, like,
2019.
Yeah.
And so I always think I think B-Mac, love you. I think he broke one of he's doing dry July, but I think he bought out for a night. I might be wrong.
Mm.
Maybe there's someone else I'm getting mixed up with. But people like
Or you're not
buy
meant
out.
to say it. Is that
People,
why?
no, you can buy out. Like you can,
Okay.
you donate to get out. You know, it's like a free a leave pass. It's like
It's full blown.
it's bullshit.
Problems
It's
if you're
bullshit.
doing that.
Yeah, I know. It's
And so
for
what
a
are you
good
thinking?
cause.
So are you
It's for
going
a
to
good
do?
cause.
So we had a great response. I asked on Instagram, and I did it before. The funny thing is, you can tell who said yes before they listened to the show and who
Oh yeah.
who responded after the show, because people who responded after listening to the show were more likely to say nah based on the bullshit you guys were spinning. Don't you think?
The case we built, you mean?
Yeah.
No,
And so
yeah. And so you're trying to run this off a poll that you've
Yeah.
put out on Instagram stories.
the people who CJ, Harry, Michael,
Yeah.
Kate, Leary, Sam,
Yeah.
Josh, Jem,
Yeah.
Ruru, Jen, JB, Emma, Bree,
I mean, they've
Jake,
signed up. This is
Dimple,
like signing a
Grace,
form
Charlotte,
where you don't know
Corinne,
what you're actually signing up for. Yeah, I'll be a part of that.
Alexandra,
I don't know
Russ,
what it's-
Phil, Michelle, Rosie, Penny,
Anyway,
Jordan,
That's enough. That's enough.
Joe, and me.
Rosie like my cat.
Was that your cat?
Yes, correct. That was your cat. That was
Thanks
nice.
for drawing credibility to his
Yeah.
poll on
poll,
Instagram. Anyway, my point is, there's no clear objective or outcome from the month of committing to August. You know, Organised August. I messaged the boys last night and I said, "How about you guys pick something that you want to focus on for the month
As part of Organised August.
of August?"
Yeah.
No, yours is Organised August. I'm saying I'll pick something that doesn't have to be around organisation. I don't think it's what I need right now.
What do you mean?
I don't need organisation.
Everyone needs to be organised.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm not trying to optimize my organisation at the moment.
Yeah.
But you are,
Mm.
and that's okay. And I support
We're
you.
all on different paths.
Yes, and that's my point. So I want to. I've still got one more day. I've still got July
Bad attitude.
31st.
Bad attitude.
July 31st tomorrow.
Start today.
To work it out, mate. If there's anyone who's got staying power in this team, it's me.
Staying power. What do you mean?
Oh, fucking committing to exercise.
Are you still doing it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, because I haven't
Meditation.
seen any.
Drinking.
That's very good. Drinking.
all the
Not drinking.
I'm drinking. So I'm going to pick something, and I will have it by August 1st.
Maybe yours, Mr. 97, could be hats August. Just wear hats every day.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a beanie August.
You look sick. I think he's gonna look sick. Maybe we can get you decked out in some itch pig head to toe. That'd be sick.
He's going to look so good. I'm fucking pumped. Maybe we could get him to be the itch pig model.
Oh, yes.
Yes. We will do all the photos. We can get skateboard. Have you ever skateboarded before?
No, the only time I did it, I knocked out my 2 front teeth. So.
All right.
Were they your kids' teeth?
Yeah.
What are they
No,
called?
still no good. You don't. I mean, you got 2 pairs, but
Fuck, I remember seeing someone's whole tooth when because I used to be on yard duty all the time. Like I'd walk around with the teachers.
so someone just pulled it out. They
No.
didn't knock it.
They fucking knocked their front teeth out. It was huge, so
Oh
long.
yeah,
Oh.
it's no good.
Ugh,
Good.
it was
You don't want to
full
break
on.
your teeth.
No.
It's fucking annoying. Anyway, so picking something for August that I'll commit to across 31 days.
What are you thinking? What's the vibe?
Maybe
Health?
this. No, because I've already got that going. It would only be
What
picking it
else
up.
could it be?
I don't know, some form of commitment to
climbing?
creating something around that.
Okay, 100 videos.
In 31 days. Kill me. I already do 31 videos in 31 days for the Daily Talk Show, but it could be something around that. It could be something around creating stuff for our Instagram account. I won't go as selfish as yours, but a 3D
Organised. I've got a whole community. I'm actually going to email out using our Daily Talk Show Gronk Squad. I'm going to do a special email to them all about it, starting August 1, inviting everyone.
Well, now it's going to be, who are you getting on board with? Is it myself, 3D deal? I want you to pick one.
Yep.
And Mr. 97, I want you to pick something.
now,
that
you
wanna-
asked them last
that
night.
you want to dial into. No,
So what is it?
I just prepped them.
Okay,
Unless he's
so
picked
I know what mine's meditation.
Oh, great. 31 days of meditation.
Yep.
Back. That's great.
What's the wave? Like, what's the branding?
What do you mean?
Doesn't need to be.
Oh, the naming
Doesn't
for
need
it?
to be
Yeah.
fucking rhyming. You don't need the domain to actually commit to something.
Meditation August.
It would definitely be available. That would be.
Now, what could it be?
But he
in all
doesn't.
seriousness,
He doesn't think about that. So you want to do meditation, 3D deal. What do you want to do?
Running.
Running.
Run
okay,
August.
great.
Like,
Is it
want to
shit?
get back into an active lifestyle because I've been eating a bit too many meat pies.
Yeah.
Mate, I think it's probably the Tim Tams and the peanut butter. That's
All right.
Do you know what the
Alright.
funny? Do you know what the funny thing is? These are all about being organised. You're all fucking doing Organised August.
Yeah, but it's our own version of it.
Of
Yeah, but
Organised
it's a
August.
different
The
thing for
thing
each
is,
of us.
we're
But you
actually
have
talking
pushback
about
on
doing.
But you have a pushback on the organised bit.
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Because
You don't even
just
know
being-
what you're talking about.
being
You're
organised.
You're the dude. You're a used car salesman selling the biggest piece of shit.
I don't think I've
that-
been allowed to sell it.
Well, you don't actually. What are you doing? What are you
Okay.
doing across the month of August?
Okay, no. In all seriousness, this can be the bit that's describing it.
But if you've only thought about this since last night,
Why would I have brought it up? It was literally in a sauna.
so
I
yesterday,
put a note
but
on
yesterday,
Sunday.
yesterday you still couldn't communicate what you're doing for August.
Okay, are you ready? This is all seriousness, okay? Have you ever said, I want to be doing something, but you're not doing it? I've been in that position, and that's why I'm starting Organised August. Organised August is all about getting organised through doing the things that you've been meaning to do for your whole life, whether that's doing your washing.
Don't buy this ebook. This sounds like network marketing 101. There's still no. This is all bloody sizzle. There's no steak. What are you actually doing? What are the tangibles from this? 31
Okay,
days.
In
within
31
August.
days, you'll be feeling better.
No, she's still selling.
Physical.
What is the steak bit?
Something tangible.
So Mason will
You'll be
have
able to-
meditated for 31 days straight.
Yeah.
3D deal. He's still working on that.
You
He'll
can
be
run a certain amount of Ks.
Yeah.
or
I'm
something
I'm
like
going to
that.
run 200 kilometers in the month of August.
Oh, geez, all right, mate. Fucking
How many loads of washing are you going to do, Josh?
Big promises. 200k.
I'm gonna do it
I
right
mentioned
now.
to him yesterday a fun run, entering a fun run.
200 Ks. No, I've made that mistake before.
You don't think I can do it?
How-
I'll challenge you, Josh.
So no, he won't be able to do that.
Yes, we
For
will.
su- that's for certain.
Thank
But
you for jumping in.
you're leaving in 27 days. You're leaving it, so you've got to cut
So I'll
yours.
have to do 227 then.
Wait, so
Just 10k day.
Sorry?
10k every couple of days.
No, 10 kilometers a day, wouldn't it?
No, but that's
7 point something
270K.
average.
Yeah, so it would be Still, like you've got to be fit enough to be able to do that many Ks.
How many do you think you could run now?
I could probably do 7
Okay.
easily.
Can we
Non-stop.
follow you on Strava or something?
Yeah, I'm on Strava.
Okay.
I'll create a
I'll post it on the Daily Talk Show. Like,
When are
we'll
you
get
doing
that
the first
sorted out.
one?
Sorry?
When are you doing the first
he
one?
went last night, but it doesn't count.
You
until
ran
August.
last night.
Yeah.
For how long?
40 minutes.
So so it doesn't count. So he's just getting some
Yeah.
pre-training.
Which is that's what I'm doing.
1st of August is when the actual
That's when it
miles,
Starts.
kilometers. Yeah, I'm glad you're Canadian.
So you want specific? You want specific things.
I need specific things. I haven't
So,
given you
but I
mine
don't-
yet, but
okay.
I need your organised August. It's like saying happy January.
So
Have you wanted to be happier in your life?
okay, so I'll do it less salesy. You'll in the end of August. I'll say I. So it doesn't feel so.
yeah.
I'm going to know what I'm having for breakfast every day the night before.
No, sorry, I've got to support
Is
you.
it?
I've
Is
got to
that not
support
good
you.
or no? I'll know what I'm having. I'll know what book I'm doing my morning pages in
Okay.
because that's always a big
Hang on,
fucking
hang on.
problem.
You'll know what book you do, but you won't do your morning pages.
No, I'll
you
do
just
the
know the book.
No. I'll do the morning book. I'm trying to make it.
He calls himself a content
No.
guy. At least you guys are going to have
No.
something to report back
But
on.
what I'm saying is, you're trying to say make it practical.
I'm
I
saying-
would say you will every day do morning pages, but the reality is the first step is getting organised. My biggest issue is my fucking books are all in the
This
office.
is, you know what's getting organised? Going to the gym and actually buying a membership. Not
No,
going.
no.
That's organised. I got myself to the gym. I'm organised now. I've bought the membership. That's basically being
And
organised.
I was organised. That was a very effective part of
But
my
so,
life.
so then I'm.
That
so what I'm
3
saying is
weeks. How
maybe
organised
your
was I?
problem has not been the organisational part. It's about the actual action of doing a certain
All right,
something.
Action August.
Love it. Love
Boom.
it. Action August. I'm happy with that. Action August. How did we not come up with that? It's
It's an A
Mr.
word.
97's action
Are
is
you doing
meditation.
action? So we're all doing action.
I'm up for Action August.
Yeah,
Okay.
Love it.
Great.
Rebrand to Action August.
All right.
perfect.
All right. And so I
Rebrand.
get to do everything I want to do.
Do
Action
what you
my
want,
breakfast.
man. Do what that, yeah.
Okay.
And but I think it's like spreadsheet. Maybe you could actually create a spreadsheet
Okay.
that people
I need
can
to announce
jump in
it
and
on
look
Instagram.
at.
Right now.
We're doing a show.
Hang on.
He's doing this mid-show. Jesus.
Everyone change your plans. It's no longer Organised August. It is.
Action August.
They can't hear you through the mic.
Ah.
So
Yeah, it's mine.
are you going to get involved? Tell us in the next Insta story. Fuck, I'm not very good at doing that.
And on that note,
It's a daily talk show. Looking forward to Organised August, everyone. 3D will be running. Mr. 97 will be meditating. I will be doing everything ranging from getting the morning pages book to having breakfast dialed in. And TJ, what are you doing? You don't even know yet.
Mate, I said I've got another. I'm announcing it on August 1.
Great.
Do you actually know or no?
I've got a few ideas, but I'm
Just
looking.
name 2, just so it's
I've already
action,
talked
action,
about it.
action.
No, but I've already talked about it.
Okay, I can't
Could be
even
something
remember.
within the creation space. Could
Okay,
be
you're gonna
something
make
in the
something.
activity outdoors. I got to. The thing I have to consider. I cannot be selfish to my wife and my baby.
Okay.
It's hard. Ian,
it's
you
a-
got me.
it's a shift.
You know my vibe.
It's a
It's hard.
I appreciate it. No,
Yeah.
breakfast, all these things are good for everyone involved for me. So, all right, it's a daily talk show. We'll see you Wednesday. And
Yeah.
if you've got any tips on this bleaching thing,
Oh yeah.
hi at thedailytalkshow.com. What do we need to know? We're going to need a fucking something to cover your clothes. You're going to have to.
Yeah. I don't want to do it here because I don't want any bleach going anywhere on these carpets. You'd have to completely remove them. I think we go to a salon.
Yeah, I like that idea. All right, sounds good. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you guys.